Hilarious. I don't think I'll ever financially recover from that joke. Ever. How you doing, Ryuk? You having a good day? I almost said wife beater, but I stopped myself. Well, to be fair, it's almost funnier snake beater, because haha, masturbation. Oh shoot, Broku like just went live. What a bummer. Hang on, I'm gonna go say hey to Broku real fast. I did the howdies. Hold on, let's take a look at my looks like my logo is nearly done. To be clear, I got contacted by another artist. And I was like, you know what? So long as it's cheap enough and so long as it looks good enough, I'll go for it. I had to pick up a parcel. No worries. Let me just respond to that real fast. Hey, bro crew. Aren't you streaming right now? Like I said, no spoilers. Well, I skipped the second one because I played for one level and then moved on. So I'm on the third one now, but, you know. Cringe. Yeah, broker, aren't you streaming? You ain't gotta lurk for me when you're streaming. Not that I don't appreciate it, of course. That's awful nice. I appreciate it. Admittedly, Ryuk, have you played any of the Metal Gears? Like any of them at all? Still not wearing the cape. Tiny bit of phantom pain. Huh. To be honest, what a thrill. To be honest, I've played a couple of the Metal Gears now, and I can confidently tell you the prologue and Phantom Pain and nothing more. Like I can tell you as someone who's played several of the games at this point, there's no spoilers to speak of because I have no idea what's going on. What a thrill with darkness and silence. Okay, I feel like that's a reference I'm meant to get. I'm meant to understand. I don't, but I feel like it's one I'm supposed to. Snake versus monkey. I know that's probably not meant to be funny. I'm sure that's meant to be very serious and all, but like, snake versus monkey. What? I pressed A. What do you want from me? I'm playing it for the first time. Gonna go easy. Alright, Ryuk. Hope to see you
After the end of
Next game, when I inevitably
the world was split into two.
play like one level and skip it.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War. Racism. Oh, if only. Unfortunately, East and West. Actually, where's the split? Because it might be racism. I need to know where the line is.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Why is it always Pakistan?
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
East, Russians, West, freedom, love, America.
Drop zone
Fair enough.
showing a high pressure mass.
Well, Russian isn't a race, is it?
Good. We've got
It's just a nationality. Isn't it like Slavic? Isn't that the race or something? It's been a while. Welcome back, by the way, Sky the Guy. Hi.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
My dude has earbuds in. He's listening to his favorite tunes.
Does Panty Waste know what he's doing?
approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I'm a big racist. One of my favorite races include the Daytona 500. That's pretty good. So wait, he does need the mask?
Pressurization complete.
And he does need to take the cigar off?
6 minutes to drop off. Opening
So he
rear
was just
hatch.
being an obstinate dickhead. There was no reason to be that rude.
Sunrise.
Well, this is on the PlayStation 2. So there's probably a good reason for that.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
It ain't got wind physics like that, though.
Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
I
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
don't think that's...
Activate bailout bottle.
This
Never mind.
is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Feels like I'm pulling on my hair or some shit.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Well, to be fair, that is a pretty big theme in these games, military. But I think in a couple of them you don't work for America, right? Granted, I haven't played all of them, but you know,
Jack, I've got some important news.
I think it's funny that Typhlosion
Head
is
of the
smaller than
CIA
Pinkie
has
Pie.
finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested
Sports
asylum in the
that's
West
just called
through
war.
one of our moles.
It's not a sports idea,
His
that's
name
just
is Nikolai
war.
Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau,
Holy crap.
the Soviet's top secret weapon research facilities.
Sorry, I need to take
He's
off my
foremost expert on
headphones and
weapons
glasses for a second.
So
Feels like I'm like pulling on a hair or
that
something.
famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
I'm gonna cut my hair tomorrow.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket.
Though to be fair,
Sokolov is said to be
you
the
could
man
make
who was
war into a
responsible
sport.
for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development.
Oh, I could believe that. I'm not sure why they're showing it like this.
Design bureau.
Oh, because this is actually
From a
record.
lowly
Oh, okay, I
technician
see.
to head of a design bureau. That's quite a success
Remember the
story.
PlayStation
So
2
what
when you
do
had
want
like
with
real
that?
footage like this? You had to
Become afraid of his own creation.
encode and condense it so fucking much.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for
But
that,
you are right,
he
it do be
left
looking
his family
poo-poo.
behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted.
Do I need all this information?
In West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets...
Make sure to capitalize. Yeah, I've seen that. Seen it 100 times. I remember that back in high school.
The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet
Facebook post is 17 years old.
Nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standard.
Do I need to know this? It's a history
The
class. This is
Soviet
just the
Union
Cold
agreed to
War.
remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
This is just the Cold War.
The U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Okay.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
To be fair, I haven't gotten to the gameplay yet, so
At the time, we had no idea.
We
were running out of time.
I'll give it some
It
time.
was either give up Sokolov or risk full
The gameplay might redeem it.
In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
Okay, now we're getting to why we're here. Finally.
Yes.
Holy
He was
shit.
taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Okay, so
What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
okay.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba.
I can't click on that link now, but I'll assume it's very funny.
No, according to our intelligence,
Why do I have
he's
3
in
messages? Hold on.
Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin.
It is very
Cliffs.
fun. Hang on, I have to
Nice
respond
name
real
for a
fast.
virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Oh, were we finally there? Alright. Alright, here we go. Finally getting into some gameplay. Maybe. I don't mind cutscenes, you know what I mean? I'm a big cutscene fan, okay? But, like...
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask.
I've got a few limits.
Ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
When it comes to,
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major
history
crisis.
lesson type shit.
The clock is ticking.
Sing with me here type shit? I'm not sure what that is. 7-minute cutscene about parachuting is really fun. Well, actually, I could press a button that makes it first person, so technically this is gameplay.
The recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship
10 out of 10
will latch onto
gameplay.
the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons.
Okay, this could all be delivered to me in dialogue in the mission.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
I'm just saying.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in
No.
the jungle.
In every single game before this, I was already playing. I was already, like, gaming. This one is just... It's a little extra. Even Revengeance wasn't like this. But no, just this one has been really obsessed with giving me a history lesson and a 10-hour-long cutscene process. But it looks like we're finally getting into gameplay, so, you know. We're getting there. Alright, what did you lose? Wow, very epic. Even if that's not how you do a landing with a parachute. It's an 8-year-old. Revengeance went hard. Revengeance is still pretty cool. I played it first before I played all these games. That's actually the game that people told me to play the other Metal Gears from. I know this is meant to be epic, but you're just abusing the gas mask, man. Why is he cakey? In what way? Are you asking why he has a big ass? Or are you asking why his face has, like, marks on it? Oh, some people are born with a big ass. What do you want to do?
Copy. You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
This is like six-year-olds, like...
Sneaking mission.
So what are our code names? Doom and
Leave no
Boober.
trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Who is that?
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well.
Okay.
You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, this is like a whole ass prequel, isn't it?
How exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
7-to-1 ratio of Australians?
To climb a tree,
Well, where are you from?
stand
That's probably
in front
why.
of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
The action button.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be...
I'm on the other side of the world.
My frequency is...
From me?
140.85.
Or from
Give me a
Australia.
call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
From the Crocodile Slammers. Well, it's probably a lot of Australians just... Oh dear. This looks a little weird, okay, but I think I'll get used to it. Boosha. Oh, hey. I found the backpack. After 30 minutes. Oh, it has literally been 30 minutes. Oh, I didn't think it had actually been 30 minutes. How do I answer calls? Oh.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
I have.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Okay.
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Okay.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button.
Well, there's no enter button.
Other equipped items,
I'm on a controller.
just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right.
I
Survival is
thought
fundamental.
he was about to repeat everything he just said.
After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Snake looks like a husband beater? Why do you think that? Major looks like a child beater? Jesus.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own
You're so
suppressor.
mean.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once
What?
its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too
Oh,
trigger
come
happy with it.
on. I know that's somewhat realistic that suppressors eventually...
Any weapons and equipment beyond
fail,
what you're
but come
carrying
on.
Now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any
Suppressor
traces
equals
of
invisible.
No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy
I
territory
beg of you to
is
stop
a violation
talking.
of international
I'm
conventions
ready to
on
play.
warfare.
If I liked you more,
Not
this would be
supposed to
different,
any
and I
American
wouldn't
soldiers in
mind.
Russia.
But you
It would
refuse to
spark
shut
an
up.
International incident.
I know what happens in
Can't
war.
let anyone see you. You can't let
This
the
is a
enemy know
stealth
you're
game.
there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue.
Oh my god.
The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide.
Okay, that's a
capsule.
cool detail. You could have mentioned that an hour ago before you told me any
How
of it.
generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Stop asking him questions. We know it's a solo mission.
Reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely...
There's a lot
in
of
your hands.
useless dialogue
Real one-man
so far.
army.
There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost
I love
importance.
Metal Gear.
The
Well,
first
the
member of
other
the
ones
squad
haven't
will be
had
in
this much
charge of
dialogue,
monitoring your
but
physical
Tom
condition,
just loves to hear
acting as a
himself
medic,
talk.
so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She,
Hello, Snake.
Oh
I'm
my
Elena.
God.
Nice to meet you.
paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data.
Okay,
If
grand.
you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the
If I
signal
leave
health.
right now
Good to know.
for another 30 minutes, would this
There's one more
conversation
person I
still
want
be
to
going
introduce
on?
you to, Snake.
No, there's not one more person you want to introduce me to.
Snakes?
Leave me
You
be.
remember the boss, don't you?
Oh my God.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the
I
first place.
have done a
Serving
grand
as
total
Fox's mission advisor.
of climb a tree to grab a
She
backpack.
also helped me plan this mission. She and I were
The rest of the 30 minutes I've
Jack,
played
is
this
that
game
How
has
many
been
years has it
people
been?
talking to me.
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
What?
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
You had to put all this dialogue right here?
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques.
Like right
I
here?
taught you all I could.
It had to be
The
this?
rest you needed to learn.
You
on
couldn't
your
have done
own.
it as I walked or something?
Sure, but what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. Snake, try to remember some
So
of the
I found
things
a
you
skip
see
button?
you see.
And I was holding down skip for that long? That would have been another 15 minutes of dialogue at
Commencing
least.
virtuous mission now.
Jesus. There was no need to put all that dialogue right then. Bro Crew told me this was dialogue, this was cutscene heavy, but he undersold it, I swear. Well, let's find out the buttons here. There could be some kind of... Oh, that's a gator. Maybe I should avoid those. Very cool. Yeah, I love how there was no warning. Just, yeah, welcome to the mud pit, dog. And then you just fucking die. What the fuck? And there's gators everywhere, so it's not like I really have a choice. Do I die in this case, too? Amazingly not, alright. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cannabizzy. I hope you're enjoying my pain. Wow, can't believe that strategy worked. This is that human ingenuity we always hear so much about. Please, please let this cutscene be a blessedly short one. Like, I've heard 4 has a lot of cutscenes, you know? But again, I can excuse cutscenes if they're fun. You know what I mean?
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Uh-huh.
Snake,
Oh my
your
God.
presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this
You're just
mission
telling
is
me
to
shit
keep
you've
the
already
tunnel
told me.
without
This is
being
not
seen.
news.
The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform.
I would normally not skip, but holy crap. That is not the button I meant to press, my bad. I'm trying to figure out how to put things on. Okay, I've upset people. Hold on. Woodland black. Splitter mask. Okay. Then why am I not... Never mind. Okay.
HQ. This is HQ. Control here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution. What the?
I didn't know the dude was there, so I just kind of walked right in front of him. That's pretty funny. Get up, dude.
Just seeing things. Huh? Who's that? Who's that?
You don't see shit. Hang on. Hang on, it would be nice if I wasn't in a... Stop going in first person. Ka-chow. Give Big Blue a pet. I will, Broku. Wait, Broku, aren't you streaming right now? But Big Blue does get a pet. I love how there's still bullets firing. Oh, hi. Looks like I'm just charging. Gaming behavior. This is such a this is not the right way to play this game.
Major.
I love how it's acting like I've been stealthy this whole time.
This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
This is not news.
I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Okay, end of conversation. Nope, nope. End of
Your
conversation.
mission is to bring
You
Sokolov
hang
back
up. Now
home.
you hang up.
He must not
No,
be
that's the
exposed
end of
to
the
any kind
conversation.
danger. Do not
That's the end of the
approach Sokolov
conversation.
while in the alert phase.
We're already done.
Right.
Hang up.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
Hang up.
You mean there's more?
Oh my god.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay, you know what? That was pretty short. I'll give it to him. That was short enough. I'll give him the pass. Why am I going into third person? Bitch. Hey, no, none of that.
What the? Huh? Radio, get us some backup.
Some backup for what?
Damn it, where's our radio?
I hate this game. To be fair, Brokeru did warn me that the gameplay was super similar to the second one, and that wasn't exactly my style of game either. I don't even know where this dude is. Other way. Okay. Go.
Find him.
Snake. I won't answer the question no matter what, but I will most likely answer the question. Like, if it's something like super inappropriate or something, then no. But like, in most cases, I'll answer the question.
This is HQ.
Control here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Palestine or Israel? Yeah, so I haven't kept updated on the actual political shit on that. So I don't really have an opinion either way. TBH. Okay. Yeah. Give me a rundown and I'll answer. Man. Genuinely can barely tell. I don't even know what I meant to do. They told me he was in the building. I have seen no one in the building so far. Let me through the door. Why is this mission timed? I don't think it is. If you mean the evasion meter, that's just until they forget I was here. Yeah, don't worry. That's not an actual timer. All right, let's see everything you said here. Okay, so I'm on board. Okay, that escalated quickly. What? Oh, this is still the tranquilizer gun. The safety's just worn off. Okay, never mind. Hey, what's up, Bloopme? Welcome back. Sky the Guy High is just asking me my opinion on the Israel-Palestine stuff. And I don't know, like, what's going on, because I don't really keep track of that stuff. And he's explaining. Okay. Hold on. What does stuff happening in 1948 have to do with, like, a modern issue? I thought it was all, like, super modern, the issue they were having, or whatever. Okay. Wait, was that a ladder? Oh, maybe this is where I meant to go. Ho ho.
Major, I'm in front of Sokolov's cell, but the door won't open.
Hold on, Snake. What's the current condition?
Condition?
Yeah. What phase is it now?
Evasion.
Exactly. I already said you can't contact...
No, I don't listen to people when they're talking. So this was it? This, super not clear door? Me with the Arab League. I'm still not super sure on what the modern issue is. Are they just having a random war?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No.
It's about 40 to 50 years from that. Oh no.
Come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
Okay, tell you what, miss
What is it?
the
He said to tell you
nearly 100 years of war-based turmoil.
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's
okay.
extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
I say you've got time because I'm watching another history fucking lesson.
Policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies...
Just give me a rundown of what's happening now.
Position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity.
Okay.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me.
Control of the sacred empire originally erected in the Roman Empire.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Okay, I'll be honest.
Leave it to me.
Based on everything you've told me so far,
By the way,
hey bro crew, welcome back again. My opinion so far, based on everything you've said, is I don't have a side.
So, America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
Twitch probably isn't the best medium.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Like, I don't have a side. Whoever attacked first is probably in the wrong. Don't kill each other is generally my opinion on things.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe.
Okay. I'm not going to continue with Snake Eater. I wanted to, but clearly it's going to be mostly cutscenes. I've been playing the game for 50 minutes, and I think probably maybe 10% of that, maybe 10% was spent actually playing the game, and the cutscenes are just history lessons. So I think I'm going to move on from Metal Gear 3. I think that one's a smidge overrated. TBH. Let's go in here. Delete that. I'm on the side of whoever didn't attack first. That's pretty much my only opinion, because I don't think I can wrap my head around most of what's happening anyway. I have no choice, Ryuk. I have no choice. I've spent an hour playing the game, and I've done maybe 5 minutes of actual gameplay. But yeah, pretty much no side. That's pretty much what I'm doing. No side. Any excuse. Silence, Ryuk. Well, good news for you, I guess. I'm doing... which one's next? Which one is this? Portable Ops. So, a PSP game. Loud. Even more cutscenes than gameplay. Well, the issue isn't primarily that it's the cutscenes. The issue is primarily the fact that the cutscenes aren't fun to watch. Like they're not like, whoa, cool things happening, running around doing things. It's Snake doing this and talking very slowly with 6 other characters that are repeating themselves. Don't get caught. This is Russia. America good. Like, just over and over again. Which is fine. But no. I was gonna go to audio and decrease. Let's go down to here. Okay. How do I go back? Like 4, I actually look forward to 4. I feel like 4 is going to be fun. But, it was mostly just sitting there wondering when it was going to be over. Have you played Sex with Stalin yet? I can confidently say I'm never going to play Sex with Stalin. Hold on. Then you won't like MGS4. What, the Sex with Stalin question? like I don't think oh, okay, this works. I don't think 4 is gonna be quite so much history lessons, because most of what I saw was a lesson on the Cold War. You know what I mean? Yes. It's too late, I'm sorry. You didn't really learn anything because the scenario was just fiction. Was it? I thought most of that was technically correct. I'm gonna go with easy because I'm not a masochist. Wait, Brokeru is still streaming, right? Hold on. Does he just keep pausing stream to come drop in and be like, hey? Oh, he does. Or he took a break or something. What the hell? Brokeru.
Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
I don't know. I look forward to 4, so.
Oh, please drop the act. I know all about you, boss.
No, these are immediately better cutscenes. Because I'm not sitting there doing this.
Snake.
Being repeated. This is Russia, don't get caught.
Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham.
I actually like QuickTime events.
4 weeks ago,
I'll need to figure out the buttons, but I do like QuickTime events.
Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah. Although we'll
Russia bad, they have gun. No, it was just the dude repeating, don't get caught. This is a stealth mission.
I'm guessing this is
And then another person would come on and say, don't get caught. This is a stealth mission. By the way, Russia.
suppose you are to
And just over and over again.
world.
For an
Don't
hour.
worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a
Because again, I like
you
cutscenes.
prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the president. And then you turned right around and quit the unit, threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad? Where is the legacy?
Right, that was the game with the super important
legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during
scene that everybody talks about when they talk about Metal Gear.
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is.
That sounds like such a waste.
You're gonna tell me, Snake?
But hey, if you enjoyed it, it's worth it.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
See, this cutscene is fine. Like, it was long, but it introduced me to what's going on. Yo, shirtless. Heyo. This is obviously where I meant to go. Okay, perhaps not. Apparently I spoke too soon. Oh. No dialogue? Hey, look, it's Rambo. So the exact fucking place I already tried to leave through? Come on. It's Carl from accounting. Goodbye, Carl from accounting. I'll admit I may have decreased the volume too much. I'm so glad they leave this room here, just with bullets inside. Bullets in a full suit. My bad, never mind.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal? You know me? Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world. Black Ops? What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
I'm getting the sense that this gameplay is going to be really similar to 3 and by extension 2. And I did not enjoy 2's gameplay. So I'm kind of getting the sense I'm not going to enjoy this gameplay either. See, what I want to do is I want to turn the volume up. Hang on. I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit because it feels too low. Let's do 7. How about that?
Cuban missile crisis. Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site.
This sounds better.
They could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah. Well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned?
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us. They? The and it hold her you need this kicks and you if you shoot you but the side of it even let the grating on snake roll.
I'm just saying you can't give me nothing exciting. Maybe it's because I've never found what's the word? Like a covert stealth ops mission type thing. Maybe it's because I've never found that very exciting. You know, maybe that's on me. What button? Oh, there we go. What? Oh, I'm meant to be shooting you.
Oh.
Alright, bye. I thought I was meant to break him out or something, but I'm forgetting how much I really wasn't a fan of most PSP games. I think there was a reason for that. Ciao. Wait, listen, when I press the button, I want you up. There really should be like a camera movement button that doesn't move the character. Unfortunate that that's not in.
Who's that?
And yeah, but all this gameplay's been pretty similar. Roku did tell me to at least play Peace Walker, which is the game I have after this. And I was told that that kind of draws... what's the word? Like the line in between this one and the next games. Rather than being the whole sneak around, shoot people kind of formula, you know? What do I have messages again? I think Broker's struggling a bit. Okay, I would prefer a camera movement button. I feel like but bitch. Took me like an hour, so he could have stopped that, but oh. Oh, you didn't even put dialogue in this part? Come on, man. I think my issue think part of why I'm struggling so much with the Metal Gear series, I just don't. I'm not super interested in the story usually, and that's really bumming me out. I'm considering skipping this game too. But I won't. I'll give it more of a chance. No, you know what? Alright. Bro Crew said this next one is the one I want to play. He said to play Peace Walker. So you know what? I'm moving on to Peace Walker because he says that'll bridge the gap between the two. So you know what? I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna Peace Walker. Though to be fair, none of this is a comment on the game itself. I'm sure the games are super fun. They just don't seem super like my type of game, you know what I mean? They're not my style, I guess. What? But Bro Crew said this one formed the gap between this one and Phantom Pain, and I did like Phantom Pain. Control the camera with your right hand. This is similar to 4. Control the camera with your left hand. MPO. Oh, Portable Ops. Control the camera with your left hand. It's similar to that of the Monster Hunter Freedom series. I've never played that, I guess. I guess I'll go shooter type, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure, I don't care. 14 to 18 minutes. Good lord. Whatever. Let's download the full package then, I guess. We're chilling. This will give me a chance to check up on Bro Crew.
It would have had even more performance issues. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's literally what I'm trying to understand and get at. Because this game looks insane compared to Pokemon Violet.
I'm just saying howdy to Bro Crew. I'm sure he doesn't mind.
The fucking Wii U. I was playing Pokemon Violet the other day, and I got tired of looking at windmills from afar running in like 2 frames. I switched over to Super Mario Odyssey.
Which one game is this? Peace Walker.
I get it. I mean, I don't care how the game looks. I don't either. I expected more. It has
I'm in pain.
Everything about the game was lazy. I don't care.
Just while we're installing.
The game was designed very, very lazily. From copy and pasted animations to your Pokemon that can follow you around, just models and all that just don't look on par. Especially
I hope nobody minds while we're just sitting here hanging out. Can't do much else anyway.
That's good that you haven't had a huge chunk of performance issues. Another thing that really just gets me, that grinds my gears is Nintendo or Game Freak. They've already stated they don't plan on patching Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, a game that clearly needs to be patched. They're not going to patch it, they said. It's like, huh?
I'm just waiting for him to say hi, and then I'll close it.
And at least they've been forced to give out refunds. That's all.
All right, installation's done.
These must be the monsters that Koyon is talking about. Yeah, we can take care of these guys real easy. Not with that though. We're gonna use some bombs.
All right.
Bombs right here. Gonna let it roll down the hill. No, 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 not the sheep. No.
This one.
Run,
yes.
sheep,
yes.
God, I'm so bad at this.
Yes.
Alright, Guardian Spirit is. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay.
I was supposed to kick the wreck.
Close that before I forget, because I almost did. Oh, I thought she died. Hmm. Right, this happened in Portable, I think, where they were trying to kill Snake. I did change. Oh. Oh, no, that happened in 3. I'm dumb. Sorry. Isn't Soldiers Without Borders an actual thing? Or am I thinking of Doctors Without Borders? Ooh, nice scar.
Want to go around?
See, this is great so far. This is good. This is a weird way to...
Your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are.
I didn't mean to do that.
How fast you can identify your targets.
I didn't mean to do that.
You must first master moving your line of sight.
Shit.
To move your line of sight, use the camera buttons. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up! Good! Look down! Good! You should be familiar with the up and down camera buttons now. Press
Sure.
the action button if you're ready to move on.
Okay.
Okay!
See, this is good so far. We're doing great.
Look right! Good! Look left! Good!
I don't know why those are inverted.
Familiar with the left and right camera buttons now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection.
You might as well just kill yourself.
Stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear? Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the analog stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt it further to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover.
Makes
Be
sense.
careful. Good. Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful
I literally
for
just did
knocking down
that.
enemies in your way and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the attack button while running. You got that? Tap the attack button while running! Don't forget it!
I do think it's a little funny that,
Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick.
oh, I have to... Oh,
Next, I will explain how
Okay.
to attack without gunfire.
I guess.
You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo.
I just think it's funny he's giving it like a boot camp speech.
Strike and the enemy won't
But it's
know what
hit
hit
the
it.
attack button.
To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss.
I do think it's funny that I'm just...
Using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shut
I'm like the
a million
boss or
and a half
whatever.
volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the analog stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Okay.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Start talking. Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them.
Start talking.
Throw an enemy to the ground. Press a direction on the analog stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then tilt the analog stick to throw them. By tilting the analog stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss!
Actually, it was entirely correct. It just didn't go the right way.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Fantastic!
Does this actually take them down, or is this just like a damage thing?
Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
Huh?
I'm ready, boss.
I'm not sure I understood that one.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
Oh.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Next. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears.
I did, though.
Next. Next.
Did that work?
Fine work, boss.
Oh, okay.
Again. Go.
I'm ready, boss.
Next. Next. Fantastic. And stop. That's it for today. Thank you, boss. Snake.
He's a little dead-eyed. Those are some cool transitions. From 3D to this, that's cool.
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Here.
Thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica.
They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
Really?
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe.
Wonder if that's true for Japan, too.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh, thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no
Weird little cinematic, but that's cool, I guess.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Is he surprised that people know about the Big Boss thing? I thought that was like nationally recognized or some shit, right? Here we go.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving
I'm sorry, the camera shaking with the sand is
Keep your headphones on at all times and pay
kind of
attention. Also, make sure
driving me
no one else
crazy.
can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the analog stick to move. Use the circle, X, triangle, and square buttons to change views. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
I'm gonna turn auto aim off. My bad, I thought auto aim was aim assist. I'm gonna need it a little bit. I wanted I wanted to change it that I could use the I don't remember what the button's called, but you know, to look around rather than X, Y, yabba yabba. Better than nothing, I suppose.
There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice?
So that really is just a speed up button. My bad.
Shooting practice. Try getting a coconut.
Coconut.
Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the left button.
Ciao.
To check your map, press the start button to open the menu.
It's definitely going to take me a while to shoot.
The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Ayo.
The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of precision. Body part targeting correction will automatically shift your aim to hit nearby body parts. If you want to change the aim settings, take a look under Options. Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down.
Okay. I guess so.
The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
I'm mostly going to use the not tranquilizer bullets.
You're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L button to ready throwing weapons. Once you ready
Oop, wrong button.
the weapon, throw with the R button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer for the weapon until you let go of the button.
Hold on, you've lost me a smidge. Sorry, wrong button. That's the reload button. Good to know, good to know. Oh, grenade. Yeah.
Good. You'll reach the objective when you clear the jungle. Head east. I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. break into the mercenary business for real? Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Oh, flashback. Oh, is this a flashback to right, like, after the conversation with the peeps?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Nice.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette.
Sony.
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player.
Walkman.
The first of its kind.
So glad it has to include Sony stereo.
I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people... I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs? I am loyal to myself.
Boss is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country. Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
I wonder if he's going to find a way to sabotage it in the end.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Okay. I will do my absolute best, but I guarantee nothing. Mostly like on the fact that I'm not very good at stealth. I hold no blame for this fact.
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position, you can press the L button to detect enemies. That also works while lying down.
Okay, aiming is a bit of a struggle, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's oh shit. Skills. Hell yeah, my boy. Yeah, I gave up on portable ops just because I don't know, it was kind of bothering me, but this one's pretty fun.
In the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise
Aiming takes so long.
Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Thank you. But how you doing, Broku? How's your stream going, by the way? I don't know if you're done this time, because you... you're just on a little break. Alright. So you're playing Zelda. I dropped in a few times in the middle of you guys talking about how much you hated Scarlet and Violet. When I ain't getting spanked. Maybe you've gone into areas that are a little too high level.
Looks like you're inside the compound.
But I don't blame you, I do the same thing. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a PSP game, but it is pretty fun so far. Yes. Ah. Can you swap camera shoulders? I have no idea. I don't think so. I think shooter style, because you have 3 different styles that you can like play in, and shooter style is over right shoulder. The other one is based off of MGO, which I think is Portable Ops, and then the other one is based off of a Monster Hunter game, which is Wild. Ah. But I don't think so. I do have some buttons that I don't believe are on the PSP. Like this one. I don't think this was on the PSP. If I ever want to get through a cutscene that I just don't care about the story of, I guess, I can just press that button. But no, I've actually stayed through all the cutscenes in this game so far, because I actually, I've actually enjoyed the story so far. Stay still, please. Ayo. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this game. Oh yeah, the comic style is very cool. I think I would have stuck with Portable Ops, but like... This is harsh on the game, but it felt kind of lazy. Because the little comic book stuff had voice acting, but everything outside of that didn't. Oh no, don't turn around.
We're under attack!
Yes. No, wait. Get him. No, get him. Get him. What are you doing?
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now. No use, boss.
Come here.
Security's too tight. There's no way you can charge it now. Shake those guys first.
Okay, okay. I'll admit when you get caught, combat is a little painful. That was some painful combat. It's the same song that plays during the loadout in MGS5. Oh. Speaking of, the sale for those games is already out until January 5th, and they're less than $10.
If you do end up having to fight, CQC can be your best friend.
All the way back here?
Only use it when equipping a handgun or the stun rod.
Okay, come on, man. I think that's a little ridiculous. This is so far back. Yeah, I probably should have gotten the HD collection, to be honest. I am a little bummed out that it sent me all the way back here. Alright, as always, I appreciate it. If I finish first, I'll hit you with a raid. Which, to be clear, if every time I die on this level, it restarts me all the way back there, I may have to give up on this game too. But that's just a personal thing. I really hate it when games send you like really far back. You know what I mean?
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Oh wait, how do I reload? Oh, wrong button, sorry.
We're under attack!
Hang on. Heck yeah, best part. They forgot to call for backup, so this time I didn't have to deal with the dudes full-on decked out in armor.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
The cargo.
Those were quick time events.
Air suit. In the mountains. What's up there?
Jesus. What am I looking at? Like that isn't the most creepypasta fucking horror shit. Giant helicopter that speaks like that and sings? Ugh. Creepy would that be?
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Huh?
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges?
Film badges?
Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
I'm definitely enjoying this game more than the other ones. So credit to this one so far. This one gets extra points. Heroism +4. Hey. Cutscene interaction bonus. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Design specs? Okay. So I get to craft shit.
How's
Okay.
that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where the bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin
Didn't like
America
Portable
a
Ops.
free zone.
It just felt really lazy.
Three non-nuclear principles.
But this one I'm enjoying.
Testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it.
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would
Yeah,
be
Portable Ops was,
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't...
I didn't like how lazy it felt. And it felt really clunky. This one feels clunky, but it was a PSP game, so...
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants...
Have you played this game, Bloopme?
We need to find out what...
Have you played any of these games?
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here.
Ain't that sweet.
Telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base.
Gay romance.
With this foothold, we'll back you up even better.
I got pretty far in this.
We're gonna turn
Really?
this pile of junk into something big.
So you didn't finish it? Why not? Are you a Peace Walker hater? On God? Apparently I can't make an upgrade. It's a good game, can be grindy? Really? I could see that for the, like the multiplayer. You'll see later on. Oh no. As in, like, I'll have to grind to beat the game, you mean? Because that sounds kind of terrible. I did the opening. Oh yeah, that too. What do you mean?
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Grind out bosses for AI parts? What do you mean? Snake is not available in this mission? Oh. I'm not gonna do it. I'm only doing the story stuff.
I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon.
I mean,
A school.
maybe just don't include any spoilery stuff.
Teacher.
Like what do you mean?
Him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for it.
You need AI. You don't just get those.
That you'll bring back peace.
Like it expects you to play missions to get those.
Contact you if I find your friend.
Wait, that doesn't require the multiplayer, does it? Because if it does, I can't do it.
If you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything.
Oh, okay, good.
Just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
relationships with others.
That's right.
If it comes down to it, when we get to like the super grindy part, I'll just stop there and then move on to the next one.
Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last.
Because this one actually is pretty fun.
Go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
About to say, after this one, I have 4
I will be here
already
whenever you-
downloaded and ready.
See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? The transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact about what's up ahead. But it looks like they're hiding.
Better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandini. Knocking them out, put a recovery system.
I'm gonna single because I can't do otherwise. I'm kind of stuck with these.
the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
To be honest, I don't know how to use the recovery system.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
I don't think they are on the hunt. Oh dear. Ooh, there's like branching paths? Okay. That might be interesting. That might be frustrating, but it might be interesting. Okay, that didn't last very long.
Can't be imagining things. What's going on? Rise and shine. What's going on?
So I don't think looting them, there's any real point. Because apparently it'll wake them up. Or can, rather.
The boathouse should be close by.
Honestly, the only gripes I have with this game are almost entirely due to the fact that the game is on PlayStation. Grab him. Or don't, I guess.
Enemies close by.
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Enemy sighted.
Negative. You can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have.
Start talking. Start talking.
Double takedown. Oh. Well, so long as he stays over there, I'm good. Going pretty well.
Good. You shook him. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
What was that?
What do you mean, what was that? What was what? Oh, there's a guy up there.
What was that?
Oh, suck a dick. Goddamn.
Somebody's here.
Start talking.
Good. Now meet with the FSLN Commandante. He's inside the boathouse.
I hate to break it to you. He does not seem to be inside the boathouse. Oh. Was I at the wrong boathouse? That's okay, I guess. I wouldn't really call that a boathouse, but okay. But yeah, my only issues with this game are how clunky it is because it belongs on the PSP. Other than that, it's quite fun. I look forward to the fourth one now.
Stay away! Don't touch me! Get away!
¿Quién es? Eche? No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh! He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
Cigar? I'll take whatever you've got.
Why? What?
I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay.
too.
We can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security. More like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen a big transport boat? Mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Why does everybody suck in Metal Gear stories? There's no good people. It's always just like, oh yeah, your choices are murderous fuckhead or guy who tortures people.
El monstruo attacked.
Ugh.
Monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Jolibri!
I don't know what that means. I might be more worried. Oh, it's the singing creepypasta ship. Would that not be creepy as fuck?
Get down!
Gotta say that was like right on it. Yeah. I timed that well. I got skills. Hell yeah. Skills to pay the bills. Let's go. All right, I don't know about this one. Oh, oof.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot. Chico!
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture.
That shit's creepy.
Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay. Over here! Find Chico! Venceremos!
I can't be the only one who thinks that's creepy as fuck. just a helicopter with guns all over it, going la 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 la, as it like flies around and murders fuckers. The following words can now be infused with heroic spirit. What? What does that mean?
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Report has arrived from the R&D team. All right. Let's see what it is. Watch it be something dumb like, oh, you got more design schematics so you can make more things that you can't afford. Oh no, I got a disposable rocket launcher. All right. Ah. My R&D is so low level that I can't really do anything. I'll probably do one more mission, that'll be it for today.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost.
But hey, this is a game I actually enjoy, so we've made progress.
They've got reinforcements coming.
Based on what I'm seeing, it kind of feels like the reinforcements are already here. Maybe that's just me. Just kind of seems like they're here already.
What is it?
Just gonna go to the direction they came. I feel like that's a good idea. I have to go up there, right? So I need to go to Ravine. Whatever's above the swamp, I guess, and then up. Getting ahead of the raid. Oh, is Broku gonna raid me? I figured he'd be going on for a lot longer than I was. I did that for no reason. Haha. I assume you have a command. Yeah, exclamation point SO. And then you can just put his name. Yeah, I'm on Peace Walker now. Hey, how about you chill out? Don't rush me. You know how much work I have to go through to aim? Haha. Take that.
We'll keep it here at the base. You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
The enemy's here!
I meant to shoot him in the face, but I failed several times in a row.
You've lost him, but there's still stay sharp.
Oh, is this another swamp just higher up? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I've never been to Senegal, but I assume this is accurate. Hey, do you mind just stay really still? Ayo. Hang on. Hey, what's up, Broku? Welcome, everybody. I've moved on to Peace Walker. Oh, my bad, I didn't see you. Come here, I didn't see you.
Yo, there's a guy floating up in the sky. There's a guy floating in the sky. Yo, it's Jesus.
I forgot how loud these are.
No! Jesus, no!
Sorry, I had to take Jesus out.
Maybe the second coming came too soon.
Jesus Christ. Oh. That's brave. That's a brave joke to make nowadays. What's up, Broku? Broku and Raiders, welcome, welcome. I'm playing Peace Walker. Broku and Silver told me to play gaming. I am whatever this level is. I'm finding Amanda, or whatever her name was. Stop moving, please. Thank you. And ka-chow. There we go.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
Is someone there?
Don't worry about it. He's looking at me. I'm crouching in plain view. Is someone there? Okay. Oh wait, is he coming through this building? No one's firing at you, don't worry about it. No, don't dispatch reinforcements. Hey. Hey, no, don't wake up your friend. Hey. Okay. What do you mean, who's that? Who woke up? Oh, you guys. Can you guys please chill out just a smidge? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fall asleep. No. Come here. No. No. My aim assist is... Hey. Hey. You're supposed to be taken out. You're supposed to be taken out after one throw. Stay down. I'm in a bad position. Sir, I've already shot you with tranq darts. Oh. Right then. I think that was my win. Onward. I'm sure it's fine. Heck yeah. Anyway, how'd the stream go, bro crew? I saw you were playing Breath of the Wild, yeah? I was there for a little bit of it. But I'm pretty sure the part I was there for, you were getting your cheeks clapped. No. What? Sweaty for a Zelda game? Oh yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it can be. To be continued in the next mission. Okay. I've never expected to see that. But all right. I'll take it, I guess. But yeah, I seem to be.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much.
The start of the episodic format for missions. Well, they're actually fun. I quite enjoy it. Like, there have been a lot of cutscenes and stuff, but I still enjoy it. So, I really do think my issue with 3 wasn't the cutscenes. It was just what was in the cutscenes. Like a Cold War mission, and Snake just constantly on that thing. It's Russia, by the way. You need to be stealthy, by the way. Just another reminder. Alright, I was gonna do that mission, and then that'll probably be it. No. I'm good. Alright, who wants to work in the mess hall? Apparently really nobody, to be honest. I don't want to assign Miller. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, your skills unironically are the best in the mess hall. Hmm. You're best in R&D. You're best in R&D. You're best in R&D. You're best in R&D. You kind of suck everywhere. You're the best in combat. You aren't really the best anywhere. Oh, I can just auto-assign. Because why not? Hold on, maybe this will let me actually make some upgrades. Yeah, let's upgrade my gun. Hell yeah, boy. Yeah. And I'm good otherwise. Alright. Just to be safe, I'm gonna save state. And then that'll be it for today. I like Peace Walker. I really think that's what I needed for my Metal Gear games. A style of mission that is radically different. I suck at dodging attacks. Just dodge. SMH. Just stop dying. Just move. Just get out of the way. On God. Okay, the only person I have to raid is someone with way too many viewers to raid. Listen, it's not about the difficulty. It's just, I don't like the gameplay. Plus, I beat a whole level of MGS2, thank you very much. I did. Bro Crew was there for the whole thing. Poo on your head. Played through an entire level. The first one on the boat. And 3, I got like most of the way through the first one before I just kind of got bored. Yeah, I beat it. I was about to say, you were there for the whole thing. We finished the boat, and then I was done after that because the gameplay just kind of doesn't mesh. Yeah, you were there. I was about to say, you were there for the whole thing. We were talking about Dragon Ball Z at the end. I was about to say, don't fail to back me up now, please. Ryuk's doubting me, and I need your help. You can't do me like this. But yeah, I beat the level of MGS2. It's just, I don't really mesh with the style of gameplay. Like, I'm going to play the old God of Wars too. So I get the feeling I'll enjoy those a lot more, because God of War is like entirely fighting beat 'em up, you know what I mean? So I feel like it'll be better. Unless you're talking about more than a level. Well, yeah, but it's not because it was hard. Like Metal Gear Solid 2, typically if you threw yourself at enough enemies and kept dying over and over, eventually you would get to it. Like, eventually you would die enough that the game would just kind of let you through it. And I never even died in 3. Literally didn't have even one death in 3. Wait. No, I died in the PSP game. I died in, Peace Walker, actually, I think. SMH for you. SMH. I don't know. I really just don't mesh well with the stealth style of older games. Like, I'm okay with stealth games, like newer stealth games. Like, you got things like, what's that one series? The one where you're the little angry goblin. I'm okay with those. I'm okay with, I don't play many stealth games. I don't usually do stealth. Oh, I love Arkham stealth sections, but that's different. I don't know how they did it, but the Arkham games have like mastered how stealth should feel, and it feels great. So I love those. Those are awesome. I do great on those just because I really enjoy those. Heck, back in the day, I used to do those Arkham, those challenge levels that are just the stealth, especially in Arkham City. Ooh, did them in Night too. Loved those. I was a stealth fiend for Arkham games. I loved it too much. But then there's older stealth sections like Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Like, I never liked the stealth sections in those, really. So, I was never a huge fan. Oh, actually, hang on. You guys want to see a sneak peek of my new logo. Do. Oh yeah, I did see the Steam sale started. Metal Gear 4, or not 4, Metal Gear 5, Phantom Pain, both of them are less than $10. And Fallen Order is $4. So I might get Fallen Order. Yeah, how do I want to do this? Oh, let's just be not dumb, I guess. Yes, do it. I should get Fallen Order. I can do it. I can do it. I don't see why not. All right, here. I'm gonna switch over to this real fast. Ignore me. There you go. It's a sneak peek. I got someone to do much more rubber hose. Loving the smile. Loving the beard. I love that they put me in Crocs. The cape is looking great. You know, I think it looks good. I think it at least, I think it looks better than my current one, you know. Hopefully you saw that because I just deleted that. It was just a what's the word I want to look for? Preview image or whatever. You know what I mean. I think it looks pretty good. But I'll probably get Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Fallen Order, probably, because I think altogether it's like less than $10, all three. Especially if I get the $7 Metal Gear Definitive Edition, which is 5 Phantom Pain and like a bunch of extra shit, I think, but I don't know what it is. All right. Take care, bro crew. I think that's gonna be it. Didn't hear any opinions on the new logo, but I'll assume that's on account of everybody being difficult or busy, rather than nobody liking it, which will make me very sad. Anyway, I will resume. I'll resume Peace Walker Monday if unforeseen circumstances or something. I'll play 4, and when I'm done with 4, I'll probably play 5, Phantom Pain, God of War after that, probably something like that. I'll figure it out. The PS3 version, if you want it. The PS3 version of what? I did the shrine. Good job, Ryuk. Did you miss me showing the logo? Because you were doing the shrine, you little shit. Peace Walker. Oh. I didn't know Peace Walker had a PS3 version. Oh. Are you recommending me to download that? Yes, I missed it. Damn it, Ryuk. All right, hang on. I'll pull it back up. You little shit. You say sure, and then you're like, it'll be fine. That's what I meant when I said HD collection. Oh. 2, 3, and Peace Walker. Oh. Well, I've got a specific site I use for most, so. Alright, I'm now showing the image. So please actually pay attention this time. What do you think? I do thumbs up a lot, so I thought that was funny. It looks a lot more rubber hose than my current one does, which was kind of my goal in the first place. I'm wearing Crocs. Got a big beard. Hell yeah. All right. I'm glad everybody likes it. I'm still curious how they're going to do, cuz for these screens, you know, these with the retro, with the stream ending and the stream starting and be right back and all that good stuff. I want to replace my character in the middle with Snorlax in kind of like a rubber hose style, but I'm really curious about how that's going to go. Because Snorlax is kind of about the damn opposite of rubber hose, you know what I mean? Very retro Disney. Exactly, that's what I was going for, pretty much. I was going for like, I don't know if you've ever seen Steven Universe, Ryuk, but Spinel, if you know what Spinel is or looks like, but pretty much that, with like the bendy limbs and shit. Hold on, let me see, Roku. Let me see if because I have a specific website that I like to use. Yeah, all the versions I can see are for PSP. Huh. Is this a trusted website, by the way? you know how careful you got to be with this type of website. I can't actually say what type of website it is, or else I'll get in trouble, but you know what I mean. I'm going straight to Death Castle. Hell yeah. Go straight to the final boss. You know what? No. Like, skip all shrines. Go straight to the final boss. Take a stick, beat up the final boss. Do it right now. Do it right now, you're a coward. I am. Oh, good. Is that what Death Castle is? I've never seen it called Death Castle. Unfortunately, if I download the HD thing, I'm gonna have to replay all those levels again. But if it's good enough, then hell, it may not matter. Oh yeah, okay. So that is what you okay. My bad. I didn't know I didn't know it was called Death Castle. I always just heard it called Ganon, so I was like, oh okay, or Calamity Ganon or whatever, right? I think. Again, it's been a while, and by been a while I mean I've never played that game, and honestly don't ever plan to be honest with you. Because I know I'm gonna die very quickly. Nah, just dodge, and then like you know how he's gonna attack. Like, just don't get hit, and you won't take damage. And then like you know when he doesn't attack, then you can hit, and he'll take damage. You know, that's the beauty of video games, in my experience. You know. All right. I'm gonna stop bothering Ryuk. Bro Crew, I'm gonna download the HD edition. Hopefully it plays better. Does it look about the same? Oh, that doesn't matter. I don't suppose. If it plays better, that's all that matters. If I can get there at all without dying to Guardians when I hit, that'd be swell. Just avoid the Guardians. Granted, I don't think you can do anything about... It will play better, no, it's a lot sharper. Oh, okay. Is it like a full-on remake, or is it just a remaster, essentially? Actually, maybe I should just... Hang on, I'm just gonna look up a quick cutscene on YouTube. I don't want a launch trailer. I just want like the beginning, if that's cool.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake.
I'll be honest, this looks about the same. Oh wait, then again, is this just... That might not be the HD edition. It says HD in the title, but I'm realizing it's probably just pretty version. Like, hey, I got 1080p. Oh, the link. Oh, okay. Right. My bad. All of my notifications are silent. I'll be honest, maybe my brain is shutting it out, but I don't really... It doesn't really look like that on the left. But then again, maybe that's just... Oh, wait, no, yeah, it kind of does. Never mind. I mean, frankly, so long as it plays better, that's all that really matters to me. Because, like, the levels are not long. You know what I mean? It's not this game that takes me 3 hours to play through. You know, I beat, like, what was it? I think that was 3 levels in probably under an hour, and I was going pretty damn slow. If I could actually aim and shoot, I'm sure it'd be even faster, so. I'm curious. I'll give it a download later. I'm still downloading all the God of Wars as well. I don't know. I know you're a pretty big God of War fan, Bro Crew. I've only ever played the 2018 game, and I felt as though that was a travesty. So I'm gonna download all the other ones, play them all. 1, 2, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta. The only one I'm not gonna play is that mobile game one. Mostly on account of how hard it is to get a hold of the game. Used to be on old Androids. I don't know if anyone knows of it. It's got an interesting story, but, you know. Huh? No, I like the newer God of Wars. I just don't own... Like Ragnarok's a little too new to emulate, you know what I mean? Because I enjoyed 2018. Oh no, I'm saying it was a travesty that I haven't played the older God of Wars. Not God of War 2018 was a travesty. No. I quite enjoyed that game. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, no. I enjoyed 2018, and Ragnarok looks great, but obviously I can't play it yet. And I know, like, it... Well, granted, I know the newer one has, like, a new formula, and the older ones are different. I will say, as a kid, I never played Bayonetta, but I did play one of the Devil May Cries, and I remember really liking it. Granted, I primarily watched other people play, but, like, the 2 games I watched the most were Final Fantasy 14, I think, with Titus, and you fight Iblis or whatever at the end. And Devil May Cry, the one with... Oh, 10. Okay, my bad. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. Okay, the Final Fantasy X then, where you fight like his dad, Jacked, yeah. And the other was one of the Devil May Cry games. The one where you're the white-haired dude, Dante, and he can turn into like a super badass demon. Yeah. Kid Me was a sucker for its romance story. Nah, dude. Kid Me was an absolute sucker for those summons. All the summons you can do of Ifrit and the guy you have to pay money to so he becomes the most worthless summon in the world. The three ladybug people, the chocobos, the dude who my favorite was the one with like half his body is under the ground, yeah? And he's like a weird fish demon thing. That one. I don't remember his name. I just remember his ultimate, like, you drag him under and then some weird punchy thing absolutely wails on him. And then the one that sends you into the sky and just, like, smacks you a whole bunch. Loved that one, too. It's all a faint memory for me. SMH. I actually think, like way back when I first started streaming, I think I downloaded that game to give it a try again. But I think I ended up giving up because, well, one, there's a whole lot of space in between all those summons and fun stuff with less fun stuff. And having no idea where to go. But I think I gave up because not many people watched it. Way back when, if I played a game and nobody really wanted to watch it, I didn't stick around on the game. I just kind of moved on. I was super obsessed with numbers back then. Obviously, I still care about them now, but less than I did when I first started. I'm kind of I've hit an attitude of, if people want to watch, they will. But I'm gonna play what I want to, what I enjoy playing, and what I want to play. You know what I mean? You get what I mean. You're Bro Crew. You know what I mean. Brandon Baja Blast. Yeah. I mean, I got into a position where I wasn't really having fun. Like I would stream for, I streamed a lot longer than 2. I would stream for some 6-7 hours. Use my full government name. I would stream for some 6 or 7 hours, and it would, the whole time it would be one viewer, and I would be super desperately looking at that viewer count, thinking, okay, why isn't it going up? Why isn't anybody watching? What's the point? Why did I stream that long? And then my mental health would take a hit, and I'd be like, all right, well, I don't really feel like doing it the next day. And, you know, it's a spiral. Nowadays, like, I mean, if a stream sits at one viewer the whole time, I'm not necessarily going to be enthused. But, like, I'll still stream, and I'll still stream the next day, and I'll still have fun with the game I'm playing enough that I can ignore it. I mean, to an extent, that's why I haven't had a whole lot of patience for a few of the Metal Gear games. Like, if I felt bored or I felt like I wasn't having fun, I was just like, all right, well, I'm just going to move on. I don't want to sit here like a stone for a game I'm not enjoying, you know? Just 'cause that's just the mentality I have now. And I've taken that from guys like you, guys like the people I watch nowadays. It's changed a lot. I know you were joking, but I really do hope your last name is Blast. Super positive and passionate. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. You're a vibe to hang out with. That's what's going to attract people. Hell yeah. I think that's what I've always wanted. When I stream, people to show up and have a chat with me and hang out and vibe with me, I guess. The game is secondary to the conversations we have and how the fun we have and, you know, stuff like that. Like, I love playing games. I love streaming. It's fun. It's something I enjoy doing. Glad I was able to discover your channel. I'm pretty sure... Didn't Ryuk introduce me to you, Bro Crew? Who's gonna make fun of your scuffed food preferences? Absolutely not. I make fun of your scuffed food preferences. You like beans on toast. I like... Okay, not a lot, but I do like food. Hot dogs. Pretty sure I knew about Silver and Ryuk. Yeah. Well, I know that Ryuk introduced me to Silver because I was playing something and he was playing Dead Space and Ryuk wanted to raid Silver, so we did. And I think Ryuk introduced me to you too. I think you were playing, was it Resident Evil? I can't remember what it was. But Ryuk just keeps everyone connected. Well, Ryuk's my mod. He comes around pretty much every day when he can. So if I'm ever at the end of the stream and I'm like, I don't really have anyone to raid. Hey, Ryuk, what you got today? What you got in your motley of streamers? Because he watches a good bit more than I do. So he just kind of pulls a name out of the hat and we go off. And Ryuk tends to, not always, tends to have good streamers in mind. Thank you, Ryuk, for being based. Don't say that. You'll give him a big head. He already thinks he's right about like most of the food he eats. Like we need to back that up a little bit. We need to keep him humble. Blessed. What's the hashtag pre-blessed? No, I don't think that's what it is. Wait, am I thinking of that? I'm thinking of that old fucking Julian Smith video. Pre-blessed food? I even have one on this occasion. They're playing Cyberpunk. All right, you know what? Sure. Good enough for me. Peep me their name. Hit me with it. Oh, I don't mind. We have, well, no, maybe we don't have a furry. Whatever. I don't mind. I follow a zombie VTuber. Well, you do have a furry meat. Yeah. Well, I meant besides you, though. I was, like, looking through the list. I couldn't remember if I did. Is that a Twitch withered Freddy? Or not Freddy. Oh, God. Foxy. Fucking obviously Foxy. Oh, my God. Can't believe I looked at that and said Freddy. I'm blind. I'm ill. Oh, whatever. We'll hit him with it. Actually, where are they at, I wonder? Part of the story are they at? Meet with Takemura down on the street. Oh, that's pretty early. Anyway. I'm going to listen to Ryuk, as always. Because Ryuk always has good answers. So let's go. Foxbox Union. Thank you for coming by, Bro Crew. Thank you for coming by, Ryuk. I, of course, always appreciate it. I love it when you guys show up. It's very fun. Let's go. Raid. I hope this isn't an exception. We'll see.
I don't know, Sleepy. Did you like your sub? No. KingHeartFelt, hello. KingHeartFelt, how are you? Dick shots. No.